Continuing on with our notes about Gettysburg, on day one, the Union tries to hold the high ground around Gettysburg, but is pushed back. You can see in this map the Union is represented by the blue lines and the Confederacy by the red lines. It's a little tricky to read the writing on it here, a little better on the next slide coming up. But the arrows kind of give us the idea. The red, we can see the arrows pushing towards the blue. That's the Confederate soldiers pushing the Union back. And the blue dotted lines are showing where the Union moved from the front kind of to behind Gettysburg to where they finish out at the where those dotted lines end up, where the pointy parts of those arrows are. On day two, same colors. We see that the Union creates this horseshoe formation, trying to actually get themselves a little more space. So a little bit of a U shape, that horseshoe. The Confederates launch massive attacks on the Union from the left and right flanks, kind of leave that center open over by where it says Newton and Howard and Cemetery Hill. And so you can see kind of the advantages and disadvantages that potentially happen there. A little bit stronger Ewell's troops coming at Slocum on the right side of your screen there. Sedgwick, we can see kind of coming up from behind down Baltimore Pike. AP Hill has a great approach against Hancock, really kind of pushing things there. And Longstreet, we can see on the bottom left, actually breaks through the flanks there near Rosewoods and Devil's Den. And then Little Round Top. Sykes comes in to try to help defend the Union at Little Round Top. And so you can see what's going on there. Gettysburg Day 2 continued, of course, the Little Round Top I just mentioned. It's the 20th Maine Regiment. The Union Army depends on Chamberlain to hold his ground at all costs. And he defends the Union with only 122 men because he does go ahead and hold at any cost. This depiction we see here, he's just standing out in front. I don't care if even I'm part of the costs. We're going to defend this land. And so that's Chamberlain becomes one of the heroes of the Civil War because of what he does at Little Round Top with the 20th Maine Regiment. So I'm going to go ahead and let you consider who's winning after 2 days before I go ahead and continue to the next part of this lesson. So this is where this particular section of the videos, the micro teaching, is going to end, is you try to consider who's winning after 2 days.